Summertime is here. The kids are getting out of school, the outdoor fun and picnics and parties are beginning, and we're thinking about vacations. In this month's newsletter, I have tips on preparing your home and yourself for vacation. As a global traveler realtor, safety is my number one on the list. We all want to share our fun photos with everyone. I get it. I do too. However, my recommendation to you is to be very, very careful with what you share on social media. You don't know who's checking your posts, so avoid posting the dates when you're leaving and you're returning. Many times I've already moved on to the next city or returned, and then I post my fun photos. My motto is to always be cautious without being paranoid. Recently, the most commonly asked question is, what is the housing market prediction for this year and next? Everybody's talking about housing. How's the market doing? Is the housing market ascending or descending? What we've seen over the past decade is a persistent underbuilding of new homes and the influx of millions of millennials into the home buying market, which results in major disparity in the housing supply and demand. Despite the fact that mortgage rates are rising, housing prices are not expected to slow down anytime soon. The April 2022 housing statistics released from realtor.com demonstrates that housing demand has continued to moderate despite the rising prices and mortgage rates. In April, the median price reached an all-time high while the number of pending listings, those that are in process of being sold, decreased. In the coming weeks, inventory is expected to increase relative to last year, so buyers who are able to remain in the market this year may encounter less competition and more options. Yay. Experts predict in the coming months and years that the housing market, despite the decline in buyers' optimism, now is a good time to buy a house. The number of households interested in becoming homeowners is still high, particularly as rents continue to reach record highs. Frequently, you can own a home for less than you pay in rent. Unfortunately, I don't have a crystal ball to determine the future, but I can tell you what's currently happening in the market. For the sellers, when your home is priced right, prepped for the buyer's eye, we are still seeing multiple offer situations and under contract in just days. As a buyer, I have access to many mortgage programs, some with zero money down, and I have a plan to get your offer accepted. If you're considering selling or buying a home, reach out and I'll design a plan in the current market for your next real estate adventure. Continue to check out the newsletter for tips on dining al fresco, purifying water with plants, more market stats, and much, much more for you. I'd love to hear from you, so reach out and let's chat. And remember, live to travel, travel to live, and hope to see you around the world somewhere.